Hey, this is Coach D with Hearts Align Relationship Coaching. Okay, my topic for today is why do women settle for crumbs in these relationships? And also, too, it's a plug for my new book, Sis, Stop Settling for Crumbs. You are not a pigeon. And yeah, it's a funny title, but it's some real stuff because there's a lot of women out here settling for crumbs like the pigeons on the street. You know how when you go to the big city, I'm right here in St. Louis, Missouri, and I know if I go downtown, I see a lot of them pecking at those crumbs. But sometimes women have a bird mentality too. They are settling for what they know is less than what they deserve. And a lot of this comes about from upbringing, those early messages that you get, because if they don't have someone solid in their lives to tell them, hey, you are a young princess, you're gonna grow up to be a queen, and you deserve queen treatment. Guess what? You're gonna settle for those crumbs because if no one has told you, hey, someone that comes into your life is supposed to be a bonus. It's supposed to be a benefit. But if you have to fight, beg, plead, scream, and cry for the bare minimum, and that is being taken out on dates, on trips, going to the movies, going to dinner, those things, even just communication and spending quality time. If you have to beg and fight for that all the time, you're not in a relationship. You in a situationship, and you think it's a relationship, and that individual feels that you know what, the little things that I do, she is so accepting of it. So I don't have to really do anything. I'm doing the bare minimum. Because guess what? When I throw those crumbs out there, she's so happy to be getting them little crumbs. So she's like, oh, my man is so sweet, or woman, or whoever these days. Do something for me and a little bit of something. And they go and do everything else for everybody else. But because you don't know what you're worth, you don't know your value, guess what? You're going to accept them crumbs. And I speak from experience. When I was a young woman, I accepted some crumbs too. My first messages wasn't positive about how a man's supposed to treat a woman. I didn't have the best examples. But guess what? I had to grow up out of that bird mentality of accepting the bare minimum. So, like an example, someone call you late at night. Oh, I've been thinking about you. But what about the other 8 hours, 10 hours out of the day that you could have picked up the phone and called? And back in the day, we really didn't have cell phones and stuff, so that was different. You might get to a payphone, but nonetheless, getting those the late night. Can I come spend some time with you after they'd have been everywhere with everybody else? Not bringing you no snack, not bringing you no dinner, but let me just come because they want to come and lay up, selling for those crumbs. Now, I'm not ashamed.